What's up, everybody? September 2nd, 2021. Today going to go over the analysis of gold. So today, well, really this whole week, gold's been kind of moving sideways, really. But as we can see here, it's approaching this level here around the 1815 area, where it seems to be hitting, area of resistance. We're expecting that area pretty much for most of the week, other than yesterday. It broke up past that to about 1820, dropped back down. So it seems to be floating in this range from 1815 to roughly about like 1810. So 1810 to 1815, that 50 pip range, kind of just been bouncing around here really for most of the week. So what am I anticipating or looking for? So as always, it's either going to go up or down, right? But I could see price either on the H4. We look like we got some, some bullish momentum, bullish push up. However, on the H4 with gold, a lot of times you really can't just go off of one single candlestick formation. Look at this one, for example, huge bullish engulfing, but price didn't continue to shoot up as some might think. So, this is an indication of something to look out for, potentially a move to the upside, but got to confirm that on the lower time frames. On the daily, we see that, price has been definitely still moving sideways, as we see on the lower time frames, but yesterday was basically just a doji, price just going up and down. And so far today, on the daily, it's forming forming a bullish candle. So might want to consider starting to look for buys. But really, for me personally, what I'm going to start looking for buys is when I get a clean break above this level here, roughly 1815 level, roughly. If I were to get a clean break above here, really I'd like to see a break, a retest, and then a continuation back up. But we'll see. Now the other option is if price gets exhausted here. This was a trade I took earlier in the week. I saw, but really what triggered me getting into this trade was I saw this big bearish engulfing here, really more like a tweezer top, and then I got in here and price just came back down. But what I would like to see, if I'm going to get in on the reversal, is some exhaustion. Either this candle closing, exhausted, or the next candle closing exhausted, forming some sort of a reversal pattern, and then riding it back down to the bottom of this range. Or the other thing I'll be looking for is for it to break above this, and again, ideally break above this, come back, retest, and continue back up for extra confirmation. So that's really what I see here in the short term. Now tomorrow, do keep in mind, today no major news, so pretty good trading day, but tomorrow is NFP. So keep that in mind when you're in your gold trades. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I don't see really any clean setup right now, this moment. This was actually a trade. So yesterday's trade I got in at the bottom of this exhaustion candle here, but I didn't actually ride it all the way up to my TP. I did have 1820 as my TP, which I actually shared it on my story on my personal IG. But I saw, after this formed, I saw this pretty good exhaustion here on this H1, and believe it or not, I just closed out right here, and then shot back up, went straight to my target, and they came all the way back down. So, but it's all good. I mean, still locked in about 20 pips, so not too bad. But right now I don't see any real clean setup, to be honest. I mean, I see price pushing back up to this level, but it's not really giving any indication as to what it's going to do. Let's see here. On the M30, more of the same. The M15, more of the same. You see it was getting some exhaustion here on the M15, but now starting to push above that. So to me, it looks like price is making the push up, but I would like to see it break, this level here that I keep mentioning, this 1815 level, roughly. I would like to see it break above this, come back down and keep pushing up, really, not just get in strictly just on the break, or as I said, if we find the exhaustion, and then what will be the targets there. So if we were to break above this, retest, come back, the targets would then be up here. It'll be around 1820 mark, 1820, even 1822 mark. So you know, we'd basically be trying to target from about 1815 roughly to 1820, about 15 pips, and then we will be putting a stop somewhere below here, you know. So just for the sake of example, our stop be somewhere around here, around 17, maybe 20 pips roughly, and then for us to target, you know, up here about 47 to 50 pips roughly. Or the other move would be to target this lower end of the range, about 50 pips to the downside, and then our stop loss be slightly above this area here. So, you know, again, I'll say be safe, probably about at least about 15 pips stop loss. You know, I think by that point it would be indicative that price would be continuing to go up. So that's two scenarios I'm considering. Right now I don't see any clean entry point, so I'm just waiting right now. We'll see what happens. So this is my analysis for gold today. Hope this helps you guys get some insight into what the market might do, and definitely drop any comments or questions below. With that, have a fantastic trading day, and I will see you guys next time.